Hey everyone, today I'm checking out New Cycle. Let's go to new game. The sandbox mode is just a peaceful build mode. We're going to skip that and we'll go straight to the campaign. And so develop timeline, it gives you a lot of research to begin with. We'll go with the standard one. We're starting at the very beginning. And then each map here gives you different pros and cons, like more minerals here, more forests here. We'll go with the meadow. It's a beautiful map. I forgot to show you the difficulty, but we're starting in hard. Hard has you have lower morale, you need more food, things like that. Much more realistic for a post-apocalyptic game. So let's look at this beautiful meadow. Nice coastline there. Lighthouse in ruins. So I guess we can go and rebuild that potentially. Yeah, there's some options. We're just going to build, we'll go to residence and we'll place our main hall. You press R to rotate. I think this is a good spot. And then we're going to go to resources. The field camp will give us ironstone and logs. So I think that's a good location. You can do curved roads. I'm not good at that with this game for some reason, so I'm just going to do straight roads. So once this is done, we'll need a lumber mill. And the triangle areas on this, that's where you connect the roads. So that should be good there. And we're going to we should get the gathering camp placed as soon as possible. Initially, we can only gather mushrooms until we do some more research. Oh, so there's 2 mushrooms. I think this is a good spot right there. Okay, and they have a message for us. So they're just talking about how civilization fell. I think it was a mass coronal ejection from the sun. We'll skip the tutorial. Which, whatever part of the Earth gets struck, it's going to wipe out all the electronics. And really, civilization is extremely fragile. So this could happen very fast. So all that's going to be built. We're just going to speed it up. You press 1, 2, or 3. You can speed or slow it down. And then once we get some lumber, the roads cost lumber and stone. Okay, I'm going to slow it down. Unfortunately, when you pause it, you can't do anything. So it's kind of annoying. So just hold the shift key and the plus sign, click on that, and you'll max out the workers. So we'll get some logs and stone. We'll click on lumber, shift click, and then we'll get that constructed. And the same thing down here. We're going to want to watch this. Once winter comes, we can't harvest any more mushrooms. So we want this up and running as soon as possible. Okay, let's put 3 workers there. And then we'll speed it up. So this is the main hall. You can click on it. It'll tell you what the requirements are for the next cycle, which is your next branch of technology. So you have to have the previous fully researched, and you have to have the knowledge and the population, whatever, before you unlock the next one. So we need to get a lot more knowledge. The workers give us plus 35 per day. I'm assuming once we get craftsmen, we'll get even more research from them. But let's start building the roads now. Click on residence, dusty road. Just shift click if you want to place the road but then continue building. So that should be all connected. And I don't know what the benefits are exactly for these roads, but you can see there's power lines and things. So if a road needs electricity, or a building, I mean, then you definitely need the power lines going to it. We do have a windmill, so we start off with 200 power. So eventually we'll have to start making more windmills. Okay, so this is all good. We're just going to wait until we get some more research. Oh no, it's not all good. We're running out of water. So we're consuming 25 per day. And then just look at that bar right there. The higher the better. I haven't really seen it. I don't know how it affects it exactly, but this well's going to draw from those 3 points right there. So it's a good spot for that. Wells don't require any workers, so I'm just going to build 2 of them straight away, just so we can get stocked up on plenty of water. And what do we need for this? Oh, we can do this now. It's just going to cost 24 lumber. Things like hunting is going to require, I think, 25 tools. Plus, we have to have this researched anyways before we can do that. So there's different requirements for the various technologies. And then I'll put down a soup kitchen. I'm going to have to build 2 soup kitchens. Because I have one initially that just does like the mushroom soup. And then a second one can do either meat or fish. But we're going to have to wait until we get that technology, which won't be this year. It'll be next year before we can start hunting and fishing. But you definitely need to have more than one soup kitchen. So we'll click on this and we'll do mushroom soup and put 4 workers. And once we have enough food and water is doing okay, right now they're on low rations. So I can probably go and give them regular rations for water and they'll get a morale bonus right there. And I'll just wait until we get a bit more food in stock. I think these are immigrants. So the colonists will give birth to children, which is nice. So we have 2 more workers. That's awesome. The children and the elderly, they can't work, but they cost resources. So it's going to be something I'm going to have to deal with. If I click over here, it'll tell us, you know, your adults, children, unoccupied, and sickly. So we've got 19 unemployed out of a total of 37 population. Okay, so water, yeah, we're going to need a 3rd and 4th wall. So I'm just going to build those straight away. I think, like with this one, I'm only going to be able to connect over there. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. It wants to have a road to it. I'm not sure. It just makes them, they can travel faster, I guess, with the road. But we'll just get that part done early. Let's see what else we can research now. So we have to do shacks. And then various entertainment buildings. There's a radius. So we're going to want to build the residential area all near each other. But in the meantime, I'm just going to go and get these roads built out. Okay, we got this shack. So we'll just start off with 4 to begin with, and then I'll put down some roads, just connect everything. Oops. Okay, that'll be good. There's an urgent matter here. So they want us to get up to 40 morale. We get these little kind of like challenges or quests. I haven't really seen like any real benefits. So we've made it to the Iron Age. This unlocks all of these potential technologies. We've got to research it first. I think we'll need 800 before we can... Yeah, 860 for that. We're gonna have to do metalworking first. And we'll have to get, under utilities, we can build a stockpile. I'll build that, you know what, I'm gonna get that soup kitchen built first. Because we'll have plenty of mushrooms, for the most part, but we might run out of meals. So we'll get that built, and then utilities, stockpile. Yeah, I'll just put that right there. So sometimes, especially when you're building houses, you run out of lumber. You don't need 2 lumber camps. That's just going to take up more workers, and you just don't need to do that. Just kind of wait until you get the lumber built back up. But you definitely need 2 soup kitchens here. So click on this, put mushrooms, put 4 workers, and we should be good to go for that. Oh right, I had the morale really low, so let's go and give them regular food. That's why I'm doing okay with food there, because they were on low rations. So we'll get that quest completed soon. And they should get a morale bonus for having houses now. So you can see we had 200 electricity, but these houses use 15 each. But yeah, we should get through the winter no problem. And we're at 1,000 for knowledge, so let's get that metalworking done. Yeah, so you don't want to do things like 2 lumber mills, because as soon as I get the hunting technology, it's going to be 3 more workers just on fish, 3 more just on meat. So every individual worker is precious. Okay, we got that done. Can we get anything else done? Oh right, we need some tools. But this unlocks, we'll go to our field camp. We can put 3 workers on getting some iron. And then for production, we're going to need it to make the iron into iron ingots. So we'll put that there. The tools, they're going to start off, they want us to make tools in their request, 65 basic tools. So the tools will increase their efficiency, and then it also affects their morale. So right now they're going to be real low. I don't think we have, yeah, we've got like no tools. Where's their morale? 21. By the time the spring comes, they'll get a morale boost. And we'll finish this little quest. So we're getting food, getting water, and we made it through the winter, so that's awesome. Oops. Click on this, click on ingots, put 3 workers doing that. And we'll get this smithy, or the smith, which is quite large. I'm just gonna put that... Where's a good spot? It's kind of an awkward sized building. Just gonna throw that down right here. So you can click on this, get like a year in review, see what you accomplished, anything bad that happened. And we'll just speed that up. Yeah, we got the worker morale up to 40. Okay, so right there they gave us... Sometimes you get this little boost here, sometimes you don't. So by doing that, we definitely got a boost though. Okay, better watch this. Are we short on something? I got lots of ingots and lumber. Okay, we'll click on tools. We'll max out the workers. They're going to use iron ingots and lumber. Okay, so now we get this quest to upgrade the main hall. So yeah, go ahead and do that. And we just need 20 stone, 60 lumber, and iron ingot, which we already have. So I think they're just going to carry it over here, and then it's complete. Say okay, and then they're going to rebuild this. It's going to look a whole lot better. Because right now they had like, you know, tent roofs and stuff like that. Make this much more into a serious town hall or town center. I should be able to do research as well. Yeah, that looks so much better now. Let's go into, let's slow it down into the research, and we'll see if we can do the hunting. Yeah, that'd be awesome. And we're real low on mushrooms. We've got plenty of food. And you can see like we only have 4 workers. Okay, so the hunting's done. Just gonna slow it. We have 4 workers, but there's potentially 6 positions. So we'll put 3 into meat and then 1 into fish. And the second one, I may as well put him directly into making fried meat. All of these just count as simple meals. But I'm sure as the game progresses, you'll need multiple ingredients to make a higher level meal. So we'll go here, and we got that done. We can do the power grid, I think. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll get the tavern built. I think the tavern initially provides entertainment. Here's a someone from another land coming, or another region. They just want to trade with us. We'd be happy to. We got our 65 tools. Yeah, so I think the tavern provides entertainment still, but we don't have anything to make beer or has like a milk product. So that'll have to come later, I guess, but I still think it provides some entertainment. Okay, we got the windmill, and then see if we can get the community needs. Yes, we can. This is going to be the industrial area over here, so I'm just going to put some windmills. Oh, I can't build there? Why is that? Well, I'll put 3 right there. They want better shelters. Yeah, this is a quest for 3 shacks. I do have enough for 40 people. Each of these can hold 10, but we'll just get well, this is good because we'll have more than enough of electricity now. 2 people are joining us. Okay, that should be, I'm gonna do 4 actually. And yeah, we're totally gonna be out of lumber for a bit. I don't know, maybe I should only do 3. Part of the difficulty settings determines how much resources you get back from demolishing buildings. So I think I'm at hard, it's like only 25% back. But we got that done, so see if we get any bonus. Doesn't look like it. So I think some of those are just to get you prepared for what's happening next. But population growth seems to be very slow. This guy's coming with a question. Oh, it's a merchant, so we'll start trade here, and I kind of need my tools. I think we'll have plenty. It's the summer right now. We're not going to trade. Just going to come down here, and we have some extra workers, so we'll max out the fish. And I'm going to switch to fish right now, which we have 98. I think we'll get through the winter, no problem. Okay, we have to get morale up to 40. So one way to boost that as well is just get the tools up to regular. So instead of, I think, it was like 2 per person, it's 4 now. But we'll get a boost for morale. What's the morale? It's 23. I probably need those roads. Oh, yeah, I couldn't get the road built last time. I just didn't have the lumber. So that's all set up. We still have 60 electricity, so that's fine. Is that... Oh, I can get the... We'll get down that tavern. So you can see there's a radius where this influences. So I'll put that right there. Okay, what does he want? Let's raise the morale of the workers. I think it's really high, like 70 or something. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a challenge. You can see right here, though, it's going to tell us if they get any benefit to entertainment. So we'll find that out as soon as this is done. So we're doing pretty good with everything else. Yeah, so there's no, like, alcohol or dairy products. Looks like they're hanging out, though. Yeah, they're getting... So they're happy with housing, happy with entertainment. All of that adds up. It took me a long time. Actually, I never actually reached this far. Because we're going to need 50 population, and it just takes forever. The knowledge is like... It's a little bit unbalanced here. You get the knowledge... I was over 3,000, and I still didn't have 50 population. And only one person died because of a lightning strike. So it's not as if I was losing people. You're going to lose people just randomly. But this area is going to be totally fine. Our storage is doing well. So let's see how much meat we have. I'll wait until we get to the winter and I'll switch over to meat. God, maybe I should build... I just don't have the workers. I've 6. Okay, this happened last time. We lost one person there. Unfortunately, you can't just click on rebuild. So we gotta clear that out, go to production, and throw down another one. But there's nothing you can really do about that. It's gonna happen. And then we'll put them with making some meat meals. I should make sure everything is maxed out. I think it is, yeah. So we'll go to meat. Did I get this smithy? Yeah, I did. Yeah, our morale's always really low in the winter. But if you have like low rations, they're more likely to get sick and things like that too. So we're really going to need to get everything at the proper level just to keep them healthy. Right now we have 8 children and just 1 unemployed. Okay, they wanted to talk again. We need some rules this time. So I'll say, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And basically it's like, are we going to be a free society or communism? And there's no negative thing for communism for some reason, but everyone will get +8 morale. They can trade their rations amongst themselves. -5 workforce to all classes. I don't fully understand that one. Like, is there a smaller cap to our maximum? I'm not too sure. Yeah, when you see something like this, that's just because it's a tenth of the speed of regular. Sometimes I press that button by accident. But it's not something like, oh, it's lagging or something like that. So we got to year 2. That's awesome. Unfortunately, one person perished. But this is where the game kind of really slows down. We only have 40 people and we need 50 to get to the next level. So this is really about, we'll get some missions just to stock up on food, get to 5,000 water. Oh, we got to 70 morale. That's awesome. I guess because we get like a pretty good bonus for the spraying. Yeah, everyone's super happy. We got that plus 20 for just completing that task. So that's awesome. So their efficiency right now, because of the morale, is 110. And there's really not much to see once you get to this point of the game. It's just about building up resources. They'll come and trade again. What am I making? I might want to switch. Oh, I'm doing fine with fish and meat. So this part I'm just going to jump ahead for a bit until something interesting happens. Yeah, so they just want me to do a massive stockpile, which I think I might already be there. So we have the food done. Just have to get to 5,000 water, so it's practically there. Just built a road to the well. I might just build, fill in the roads. And then build some more windmills. So we got the objective complete. And we got a little bit of a bonus there. So in the dry summers, we have to watch out for fires. And when a fire happens, you have to actually click on the building and then tell them to go and put it out. Let's go and get some more windmills built. I think it's going to be overkill, but it just gets prepared for once we start getting that more technology and doing those extra buildings. Okay, we got a strange group of travelers. That's awesome. We got +4. But we're 6 away for the research. A bunch of stuff happening. Got sandstorms, which I don't know. It doesn't affect people's health, but craft and dedication. Okay, this is the next people we have to train are the craftsmen, and we can go with, train them as fast as possible, but they use 1.8 times more power tools. That kind of sucks, and they're -9 efficiency, or like they don't overuse power tools. There's -8 workforce for craftsmen. Reduce penalties and +6 more efficiency. So we're going to go with the competent hands where they get thorough training. But to start building this, we have to complete the relevant development. So we got to get to 50 people before we can unlock the next cycle age and start to work on this. Okay, so the trader guy is back. Oh, we can sell meat this time. I think we're kind of low on... we got plenty of food, though. Man, I wonder... I don't need copper yet, but copper's going to be for, like, the wires and things. How much iron ore do I have? Yeah, I'm just not going to trade here. I'm going to keep what I have. I do have some additional iron. I think it's way up here. So maybe while I'm waiting, I'll try to find another place for a decent field camp. One that focuses just on the iron. Actually, there's a nice field camp right here. So I just want iron though. So yeah, that would be fine. I'll just rotate that. And place it right there. Oh, we get 4 more workers. Wow, that's awesome. But we're just too short. So I'll get this built. I'll get a road over there. Yeah, I'm just going to have 3 people working into the iron. Because I'll probably get another, what's it called? Another forge built. And that way I can keep my iron in stock. And I guess the additional forge, eventually it'll be for like copper ore, stuff like that. So I have 6 workers left. Maybe I'll go ahead and just try to get ahead with all that. We'll put the forge right there. Ooh, it's going to be a harsh winter. So we just gotta keep morale above 40, that's fine. Okay, so we have plenty of fish. Now I'm going to switch over to making that meal. We're really low on mushrooms. But we're doing so well with meals, not a problem. So we got the second forge set up. We'll get plenty of iron ingots. And then eventually we can just switch over to copper or whatever. And I'm just going to wait until I get 2 more residents. So we'll get to the 50 and then we'll look at the next cycle research. And then I'll end the episode there. But so far in this episode, it's really shown a lot of the gameplay. I think the graphics are decent, the music's good, doesn't get annoying or anything. Okay, everyone should be real happy. It's a pretty good year, no one died. There's some health issues though. Oh, it looks like someone died, unfortunately. It's a lot. It was a harsh winter, so it was really hard on people. I couldn't do that for some reason. Are we low on lumber? Okay, there we go. That's done. And yeah, I'll just wait until I get some more immigrants, which is kind of random when it happens. Wow, that's crazy. We've had 4 of them die. And we have enough housing and everything. Unfortunately, we have no clothing though. No medication, no health services. I mean, everything else is totally fine. So I don't think there's anything I could really have done to change this, like regular rations, tools. We just don't have the extra things we need. So it's kind of like that's just going to happen. But man, that put me back a lot. Another one died. I mean, it's kind of simulating what would really happen in real life, so it's not too bad. Okay, wow, we just got a huge boost. It must have been children. We had 14 children. So I guess 10 of them just became adults. So they become adults pretty fast, it seems like. But this should unlock... Yeah, cycle 3 should be unlocked. Okay, there we go. Just gotta click on this. So we can do the, okay, basic mine, get some vegetable fields. copper ore, coal, clay, bricks. So we'll get some better houses, it looks like. Get a tailor, get the pit for clay, kiln for making bricks, and a scouts guild. So I don't know if we could like travel to different maps, attack people, or if that's for defense, but we'll get some paper for maps, I'm assuming, get our clothing. So this is really exciting now. And we'll cover all this in the next episode. If you made it this far, guys, please hit that like button. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next episode.